Hi, welcome to Studio Elite. Today we will be testing or training on how to edit some of the mosaic RokSprocket layouts. This would be one example of them here. These images here that have the plus signs as well as the descriptions, and they also can be organized by title, date, and maybe random as well. They have tags that allow them to be organized. So that would be a section. This also is the same type of module here, and both are laid out in what's called mosaic layout. Okay, so let's go down to styles of dance. Okay. Now, in order to log into your account, as in the previous video, you may want to watch the admin training video so that you can know how to properly log into your administrator. You actually may need to go !site equals security if you haven't your IP address hasn't been added to the admin exile plugin. Both will get you to the same place. That would be here. Okay. Now my IP address has been added, so I do not have to log into the administrative back office login panel here with !site equals security. But for more information on that, please access the admin training document here. And let's just go ahead. Maybe I typed too fast. Okay, let's go and log in. There we go. Now I got the right username. Okay, the module for that particular section of the website can be found under extensions and modules, and you can isolate the type by going down to RokSprocket module. Okay, when you do that, you'll notice here you have two modules. FP stands for front page, main top, and then you also have class descriptions. Now, in order to access the front end of the website, click Studio Elite here, hold down the control key so you can open the front end on a new tab. Let's go down, and here's class descriptions. Here we go. So we're going to open up. We have mom and tot, pre-elite dancers, elite kids, and we have 6 here. So let's go in here and let's click class descriptions here. Okay. Here you can see that you have mom and tot, pre-elite dancers, elite kids dancers here. Okay. Now this particular module is actually connected to an article base system. So the descriptions are actually found in articles, but we'll talk about that here in a few minutes. Okay, so you can see here that the category that this particular RokSprocket mosaic module is connected to, the Joomla content or article-based system, the category is Elite Mosaic. So let's go ahead and look at that. Let's go into another tab with Administrator. Okay, let's open up another tab there. Copy paste, Control C, Control V, and let's go into our Article Manager. And you'll notice here that let's go down to Elite Mosaic. There it is. There's the category that it's connected to, and you can notice here you have the same titles here. So this module here, okay, contains the image and the link that goes to that particular part of the class descriptions pages. Now let me explain this a little further. Mom and tot. Let's go to the front end. This here has a link connected to it. Let's go ahead and click the link. Okay. Now it goes to /classes #MT. The #MT says go to the mom and tot section. Okay. Now let's go look at the mom and tot article. Okay. The mom and tot article has in it, in the beginning of it, okay, it should have an anchor. Let's go look, and I think I may have saved it without the anchor here. It's not needed in the mom and tot because it's already at the top of the page, so there's not one there. But let's go back, for example. Let's go down to Elite Petite. Elite Petite. Let's click that. That actually goes to classes pound EPD. Notice how when this page opened up, it went down immediately to this part of the page. That's what this pound EPD does, and that's actually included. Let's go back right fast. Okay, let's go to Elite, Petite. Okay, and what that actually does is whenever you add this right here, this is called an anchor. Okay, to the link. When anyone clicks it, it will go to wherever that anchor is on the page. It'll automatically scroll down to that part of the page. So in order for us to anchor this page here, we put an anchor there in the HTML. Now, I'm only telling you this because if you edit any of these articles here, don't delete the anchor, okay? Or create a new anchor if you create a new section. Okay, this is something that you may want to have me do just in case, or to double check. It is a little bit can be complex. Hopefully my internet didn't go out here. Let's just check it right fast. Let's go down to one more time. Elite Petite. That looks like the lock is on. We can take that off too. There it is right there. Now notice this little anchor symbol there. Okay, that means there's an anchor on that page. Notice the anchor EPD. So whenever we click, let's go back to the home page. I'm going to open a new tab. Okay, whenever we click this particular image here, notice that the link here down at the bottom left corner of the screen, look at the very bottom, it says /classes pound EPD. That basically says go to the classes page and then go down to the section EPD immediately. When you refresh this, watch it, it's going to go down there again. It's going to go down to the Elite. It just clicked back up. There was just a little glitch there, but it goes down to that section of the page. So now that is actually set here. Let's go to Elite, Mini, and Primary Dancers. Notice that the link here is index.php /classes. That says go to the classes category, and then pound EPMD, or EPD in this case, EPD in this case. So you set the image here, and you set the link here. You leave the title default, and you leave the description default. Default means pull the title from the actual article. Okay, let's go ahead and cancel out of here. Let's go back. Don't save that. It says pull so the actual article or the title would be pulled from the title of the article. So this module pulls from the categories. Okay, so now if you wanted to add a new image and a new article or new list here, a new class, let's say, the first thing you would do is you would go into your articles and create a new article. Okay, you could potentially go here, and sometimes this works, but let's go to Elite. Let's go to Mom and Tot. Okay, and when we go to Mom and Tot, let's just go ahead and save as copy. Okay, now go ahead, it says Mom and Tot 2. Okay, save this. Okay, let's go back to the module, refresh the page. Okay, let's go down to the bottom. Now notice how Mom and Tot 2 automatically showed up, because this module reads from and pulls from the category Elite Mosaic. If you add articles, then it will automatically recognize that there's a new article. It will pull the title from the article title, and then it will automatically pull the description when it shows it on the front and home page. Let's go ahead and click refresh on the home page. Okay, make sure it is enabled. Okay, and it is. I believe the article is enabled. Publishing, it is published. Yes. Let's go down here. Now notice that it didn't show up on the front end because we only have 6, but now the load more button showed up, and for some reason it didn't show. Let's go down here right fast to the modules, and this module says to only show 6. Okay, let's go show 7. Click save. Come back to the front end, click here, and for symmetry purposes we kept the number to 6 so that only 6 showed, otherwise 1 would show by itself. Now to edit this, you would go into the new Mom and Tot article, which would be here in the article details. Edit this, add a 777 to the end, add a 7 to the title. Okay, click save. Okay, come back here, click refresh on the module, because the module reads from the articles. So this information should pop up down here. Notice the 7 is there. And then also on the home page, refresh the home page, and notice here the 7 shows up in the title and the 77 shows up here in the link. And here's the link. Okay. Now if we wanted to give this a new page section, we would go to the article, and in here, right here, in the new Mom and Tot, we would click anchor. Okay. And we would say the anchor name is new. Okay. Let's go insert, save this, come back here, go to the link here. We want to go to classes and go to pound new. Okay, save. We save the article. Go to the front end. Now instead of this going to /register, let it refresh. It now is linked to /classes pound new. Let's click that. Okay, and it should go to Mom and Tot. It did. Let's do that one more time. Let's go back right fast. Go ahead and close this out. Click here, and it went to the second section right here, right about here, okay, which is where it needed to go. It went about right there. Actually covered up the article just a tad bit, but that's okay. At least it goes to the section itself. And so that's it. So now let's say, for example, you wanted this image here, okay, to be up. You drag it to the top. You can reposition it in the order that it's laid out by dragging it up to the top. Sometimes it takes a minute. And there, Mom and Tot 2. Drag it all the way to the top. Click save. And now on your list, on your home page, the home page here has the Mom and Tot 2 in the first location. Now, last but not least, in order to change the image here, after you've changed the link, you would come in here, click edit, okay, and you would re-upload a new image. Okay, you would choose the file and upload, and then click on the file and then click insert. Okay, now the images must be proportioned so that they match. Okay, so in your editor, Photoshop editor, or if you need an image, contact us. Here, let's go down to, here's the image right here. Okay, the images, so that they match, should be 430. Scroll down. Okay, ready? 430 by 268, and then they will symmetrically match the rest of the images here in this content. Okay, now if you wanted to change the way you could organize and categorize these, you would come in here and you would change the ordering. You could say children, hit enter. Okay, well, children, comma, let's see, how do I do this? For some reason that's not working. Close that out. Children, maybe you have to do a, usually it's the enter sign. You just hit enter. Okay, so yeah, I apologize. This is for ordering only. If you wanted to categorize your or group your layouts here, you could add the children here. You would simply go children, okay, then hit enter. Okay, if you wanted to say adults, hit enter. So you can categorize these, and I'll show you how this works. Click save. Go to the front end, refresh. And notice here now you have two categories. Now any image here or any class description that has now the children tagged, when you click children, it will automatically pull just that one up. Adults will automatically just pull that one up. Okay? Go back to all. There you go. So now if you wanted to delete the adults, because I'm sure those are not in the right categories, you would click there, click save, and then those then would be deleted from that spot. So now we're still set to 7. Show 7. So we want to go back to only show 6. Okay, there, and 3 columns. Okay, and everything else should be right. So let's go ahead and click save. Now in order to delete the Mom and Tot 7, the one that's shown in here in the spot number 1, you could click here on this eye, and you could do two things. You could click here and you can click edit. This automatically opens you straight up to the article that you need. It's a fast way of doing it now that you know what you're doing. Okay, and you could unpublish this, unpublish it there, click save, come back to the front end, and you'll notice that the Mom and Tot 7, the one that we edited, is now gone, and Mom and Tot is back. So this concludes our instructions and training on how to edit the RokSprocket module here that actually pulls from the category Elite Mosaic, the articles in that category, and then displays it in a section on the home page here, and then links those articles then using tags to the appropriate section or the appropriate category on the classes page so that people could find those quickly. Now this menu item here is now pointed to the category Elite Mosaic, and each one of these menu items also are anchored to that particular part of the page. Okay, and so this concludes our teaching on this, and if you have any questions, please email us hunt077@yahoo.com or contact us via you can call us, and we'll help you and respond to that video and answer any questions you might have about this video. Thanks, and I hope you have a blessed day.